Get all 3 major expansions and exclusive bonuses with the Season Pass.
We're about ready to move on to some weapons, because we have some new weapons coming in this update. People will notice some of them. We did show a gun called the Showstopper, which is our automatic shotgun. In the trailer for 1.2. It didn't make it into 1.2, but it's here now. So that's really cool. We're going to take a look at that in just a second, and Gabe's going to play around with that a bit. But we have the G36 assault rifles, and there's 3 different ones of those. There's the military, the normal one, and the enhanced version. We have the SVDs. We have the surplus paratrooper in that one. The PP-19 submachine gun, the enhanced version of that. 2 versions of the X45 pistol, the first wave and the regular one. And then we have the Showstopper. All right. Have you tried a few of these?
No, not yet.
Not yet?
Not yet.
All right. I know, because you were playing with the battle rifle when we played it at E3. Anyway. Gabe, you ready to have a look at those ones? All right. All right. Shooting range time. So what are we going to have a look at first? Showstopper first. All right. So this one actually has a talent that is unique to the gun, where it's called the Showstopper. The talent where it will give you increased accuracy depending on how empty your clip is. So you'll see it when Gabe shoots and empties.
So that's an automatic shotgun, so pretty deadly. And the more you shoot, actually, so the more empty your magazine is, the more accuracy you get from it. Which can be very deadly for the last few shots of the magazine, because all your bullets are really centered.
That's really cool.
Yeah, the reload speed.
It takes a little bit of time to reload that
drum. The reload speed is coming from the gear set that he's using.
That's not part of the. That's not part of the game.
All right, there we go. All right, Gabe, what else have we got? What are you gonna do next? Okay, so this is the SVD. All right. Nice. So you'll also notice that these have a different sound library as well. Cool. So it's pretty stable. Pretty stable marksman rifle. All right, moving on. What else we got? All right, this is the G36.
Nice aim, Gabe.
Nice. You so pro? All right, PP-19.
Yeah,
102 in the mag.
The magazine size on that one
crazy.
is insane.
And you also see Gabe is running with 1 is none.
Yeah, with 1 is none, it's
so you can actually see quite a few of those headshots. But all right, that's a big magazine, dude.
So here you see also the base damage and
so the UI.
Yeah.
So what you see on the left is just the base damage. So it'll always compare that, and then the added in parentheses on the right is what is being contributed to by the talents and the mods that you have equipped,
and any kind of bonuses that you might have.
Talents or.
So that's something that has been asked a lot by the community. Like every time you get a new weapon, you want to compare it with the one you are using, but the one you are using as mods, so you have to unequip them. That's much easier to compare weapon now.
And also it's all 229 gear score here.
Oh yes.
So yeah.
You got some nice weapons there, dude. All right. Fantastic. But the other big thing that has come with this update is weapon recalibration. So show us the way, Gabe. All right, so just while we run upstairs, this is something that the community have been asking for a long time.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, that's a report that Yannick and I get all the time.
Yeah, but that's been part of the suggestions since pretty much day one, I think, and even before day one with like the betas already. So yeah.
It makes sense. The talents on the weapon are so important for the actual handling, the way you play with your weapon and stuff. And sometimes the RNG gods are not ready with you. So it's a really nice addition. If you have already a good weapon, you will be able to recalibrate one of the talents that it already has.
Exactly. But the thing is, sometimes the RNG gods are with you 2/3 of the way.
Yeah.
So now you can now you'll be able to get that third slot and be like, well, actually, I wish I had this instead. and it's going to cost you weapon kits and Phoenix credits. Those weapon kits, you can craft those,
Yes.
or they actually drop as well.
They drop from different activities, but the main source for them will be crafting.
Okay.
So you can craft them with any high-end crafting material type.
Cool.
So either clothes, fabric, tools, electronic, or weapon parts. So if you have too much of one crafting material, you can use that to craft your weapon parts.
Nice. All right, Gabe, can we do some recal? Did you maybe on that pistol? You can do the LMG. All right. You can take skilled.
Skilled. Whoa, nice.
Nice.
So you will not be able, of course, to have the same talent twice. It will always select from the pool of available talent, and every time you start the recalibration and you recalibrate, you will always have access to the previous talent you had, same as the current recalibration work.
Yeah, it
in
works
case
very
you
similarly.
don't find what you're looking for, you can still at least go back to what you had before.
Yes.
Yeah. So we've seen here when you were recalibrating that there was a mention of the amount of recalibrations you can still do.
Yeah.
So is that something new that we're implementing here?
No, I think it should be the same for the gear as well. You can recalibrate up to 6 times your gear, and it's the same for the
It just
weapon.
wasn't shown before.
I think because the thing is right now, basically you'll get to a point where you couldn't recalibrate any more than that because it'll require more than the
Yeah,
Phoenix
it would be
credits
too
that you can hold.
expensive, and you couldn't get that
So
many
it's
Phoenix credits.
it's
Yeah.
impossible.
It's just now it's
Anyway.
shown more
But
clearly.
you got 6 tries to get a talent that you like, which is still a lot.
And you get 4 talents every time you try. So
Exactly.
Or 1 of 4. So yeah.
All right, that's yeah, you're going to get some good weapons. And actually, when you think about it, it's a if you look at the community as a whole and their collective DPS, that's a big increase.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you will be able to recalibrate the weapon that you already have, of course.
Yeah, so that works retroactively on all weapons. So if you have a really, really good gun that you like right now and you want to like make it a bit better, you can do that.
And one thing that has been asked also, you can of course recalibrate the third talent, the one that doesn't have any requirement. You can recalibrate it, and the talent which will replace it will not have any requirement as well.
Oh, that's a good point.
Oh, it's super cool.
Nice. All right, I hadn't actually thought about that before, but I think it's about time to get into some gameplay. We're gonna. That did you see that? Did you see that thing?
It was very brief.
Yes, this is important. You can now, if you missed the patch notes, you can now use high-end division tech to craft any kind of high-end crafting materials you want. Because we know that a lot of you people out there have a surplus of division tech. There are even some people out there who are division tech capped. That is true. But you can now use that for whatever. So you can do some more crafting.
This was also a very common suggestion we had following patch 1.2. People were starting to have too many division tech